I have transferred all the good files to a new USB because the old USB has been completely destroyed. Well, not completely destroyed. For some reason, something within this USB is corrupting files. Haha, funny joke. Yes, I know my title. I don't know what it is with this USB, in all honesty. It breaks any files that are put into it. That's why the exit music mod was breaking, and even when I put in the new one, it kept breaking the same files over and over, even after doing the diagnostics and doing the disk checks. So I have a new USB. Everything's been transferred. So far, there's no wing-ding fonts. So we're going to go in, and we're going to find out if this actually works. And I'm hoping it does. Otherwise, I am out a lot of mods. I was going to say that's kind of promising because I've never seen the little hourglass on the cursor for that long trying to run this. I don't like that. That just popped up. Does that mean it's trying to run it, or does that mean an error already occurred and it's giving me the log telling me that it's ruined? Nope, there it is. What? There it is. Now it's the poems that are not running. Are you kidding me? Oh. Maybe. Maybe. This is new. Ooh, the opening scene is different. What is up, ladies, gentlemen, Jerry, and all those in between and beyond? I'm the Korrupted Judge, and welcome back, technically, to Doki Doki Exit Music, a mod for the hit game Doki Doki Literature Club by Team Salvato. This is the 1.2 updated version. So, first off, I apologize if you hear the audio, the music coming from my microphone. The headphones don't fit properly. I had the chance to buy new ones today, but I didn't. So we played the the 1.0 version last time, and the assets kept breaking. Like I said in the beginning, we found out that it was because my USB that I used back in college, it turns out that it's corrupted somehow, and almost any file that I put into it, it will just pick a random set of assets to break, which for some reason was the Natsuki assets, surprisingly enough, in this game specifically. So now we're going to try and play this. I'm going to start from the beginning like we did before, because I want to see if there's anything different within this new updated version, which I didn't even realize was a thing. I knew Exit Music came back onto the market, because I think this one came out 2018, something like that. I don't know. I don't know if that was the original mod or not. I know it was taken off at some point and then brought back years later. I don't know. So we're going to see what's different with this one and whatnot, because I still don't remember exactly what goes on in this game. But yeah, so that's it. Let this begin. This mod was originally released on 18th. Personally, we recommend playing Exit Music Redux instead. You can find that at Redux. Instead, you can find that at Projects Exit Music Redux. This mod has been re-released by Wretched Team, so people don't have to look too hard for it. Nothing has been changed or added, bar what was necessary to make it releasable. Music, some backgrounds. Damn, okay. So for some reason, the Wretched Team site is not popping up for some reason. It says that it's unreachable. So here's what I found for Redux, apparently. So this is another this is apparently a complete overhaul and rewrite to Exit Music that we're playing now. So odds are we're going to play this mod, and then we're going to play this one to find out any of the differences. So I'm probably going to download this one later. Now I know about it. Now I know, okay? So they said nothing Monday. Okay. They said nothing was different here. So I'm going to skip ahead, if I have to the part where we left off, if nothing else has changed. Just so you guys know. That way you guys aren't bored out of your mind. Where is Natsuki? Okay, So assuming I choose to cut whatever I just read out, which was like the first 20 minutes, I'm guessing, this will determine whether or not this mod works. Because it tried to load the Natsuki sprite earlier in the 1.0, and it didn't work because the assets kept breaking. So if this works, all the more power. Suddenly, the door to the waiting room opens again, and another nurse walks by. However, she's accompanied by somebody familiar. Yes! Wait, no! that did not feel right, not at all. Oh no, that's not what I expected. Okay, this is not what I thought this. God damn it! All right. Emotions aside, like, yay, it's working, but what happened to her, man? ... Natsuki, are you okay? Hey! She quickly turns and runs back the way she came, exiting the hospital in tears. I jumped out of my seat to speak to her, but I noticed the nurse staring at me suspiciously. Oh no! It's gonna be one of those things where the nurse thinks that we did it. No! No! Are you kidding me? Damn, this is not a good start for anybody. I take a seat once more, anxious now about Natsuki's well-being, as well as Sayori's. Excuse me? What happened to her? She explains how Natsuki wandered into the hospital, bloody and bruised, looking for help. Poor Natsuki. She then cautiously asks if I had anything to do with Natsuki's injuries. What? Did this nurse, you know, I don't know. I want to assume that this nurse saw me walk in with Sayori, but I don't know anymore. Christ, no! I don't even know what's going on. I had to bring my friend here. She just tried to... I stopped myself. I doubt Sayori will want me to talk about her struggles so openly. Not now, anyway. Well, listen, it's serious, okay? I bite my lip as the nurse continues on her way. My phone buzzes again. Are you sure you don't know where Sayori or Natsuki are? Do we have to make a choice whether to tell her the truth? I already told you, I don't know. Okay, never mind. I can't tell her about Natsuki either. Chances are, it's her own personal issue, and she'd deal with it on her own way. Still, maybe I should text her. It doesn't matter anyways. We had to cancel our performance. People are complaining about the cupcakes not being here. Yes, because that's the only reason they showed up. Yuri's gone for some fresh air. Jesus, I'm sorry, okay? My hands are tied here. I can't do anything to help right now. Okay, whatever. Dang. Monica using, like, the letters and acronyms. Thanks a lot, Judge. Oh, okay, I feel the freaking judgment. Now I've pissed off Monica because I can't bring myself to tell her what happened. I decide to text Natsuki quickly about what I just saw. A couple of minutes pass with no response. The message doesn't even mark as read. The office door swings open, and Sayori emerges. Judge, are you okay? Not really. I'm just stressed out. How are you? I don't really want to talk about it. Are you sure? Because I'm here for you. I can just... Judge, please. Oh god. We're gonna end up being the enemy of everybody. And we haven't even spoken to Yuri yet. Can't we just drop this? I understand why, but at the same time, I feel like we shouldn't. Am I gonna get a choice? I just don't want to make a big deal out of it, especially in front of other club members. I stand up. Sayori, I don't think you understand how big of a deal this really is. You nearly... Wait. Sorry, my mind kind of just wandered somewhere. You nearly killed yourself. I think you should go home and rest for a couple days, okay? I guess I'll have to, right? Oh, she's trying to be cute about it. Sayori lets out a small bout of almost nervous laughter. It's a good idea, at least you know that. But what about the festival? I hesitate. I don't want Sayori to feel like it's her fault that the performance was cancelled, so I decide to start with Natsuki's absent. Well, Natsuki didn't actually show up either. Monika had to cancel the performance, unfortunately. You didn't tell her, did you? About... I didn't. Unless you want to talk to her yourself about it, she won't know. Okay? Sayori nods. I think I'll tell her. So she knows why her plans for the festival were ruined. I can tell that what she's going to say. It wasn't your fault, Sayori. None of this is. Sayori grabs my hand tightly, crushing it like a vice grip. You can talk to her if you really want to. Hell, she'd probably be able to give better advice than me. Maybe. Wait, in this variant, is Monika still self-aware? Because if she is, then she knows that we saved Sayori in time. I don't know. I need to find out. Did you tell my parents? I sigh. I did, yeah. I'm sorry though. I felt like I had to, and... Thanks. I was scared I'd have to tell them myself. Sayori glances downward at to the pristine floor. I love you, Judge. Despite her condition, I can't lie to her. It would be unfair on her to end... Bro, if you don't take it. It would be unfair on her and to have her hopes disputed like that. I keep my mouth shut. A minute or so passes. Anyway, we should get going. No! That was a low blow, man. You should have said it back. Bro, freaking me and my friends, we say I love you to each other all the time. It's not in like a relationship kind of way. I think the term is platonic or something like that. That's how we do it. Oh, God. Why is in-game me so dumb? I feel like I said this when I played Plus. There's no point in going to school now. Why? What time is it? It's about midday. We missed the festival, and if we turn up now, Monika's gonna get mad at us. Come on, I'll take you home. We can talk somewhere there. She gently nods, following my lead. We exit the hospital and ride the bus back to her house. I decided to stay with Sayori in her house, just to make sure she's feeling better. We have at least a few hours together, but we spend that time talking and watching shows together. Her mother arrives first, thanking me for letting her know of what happened. I tell her that it's no problem at all. She tells me that Sayori's father is on his way, and that I'm free to leave if I want to. After I'm sure she's safe, I leave her with her mother and head home. Entering the kitchen, I flick the light on and start to make myself a sandwich, cutting up a tomato. However, I start to wonder about Natsuki. I remember the time I spent with her here, our little scuffles over cupcakes icing. But that bruise, her nosebleed. What the hell happened to her? And who in their right mind would do that to her? Possible reasons for her injuries begin to circulate inside my head. Maybe she just fell over? No. She could have gotten into a fight with another classmate of ours? Or maybe... No. Surely not. Maybe I'm just overreacting to the situation. It's been a rough day after all. But something she told me while we were reading manga together sticks in my head. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. And if I think back to Glitchy Natsuki when she said that, it believes the text glitches out and says, he'd probably fucking kill me. And that kind of sticks with me. Because I think I used... No, I didn't use that one in the preview in the number 1. I shiver at the thought. It's the only real reason that I can come up with for Natsuki's terrible injuries. I also noticed that while I was distracted, I accidentally cut my finger open while slicing a tomato. Ah, crap. I wrap my finger in a paper towel, letting the few drops of blood soak into it. Throwing the paper towel into the trash, I think back to Natsuki. I decide that I'll ask her about her father next time I see her. Even if she assures me that I'm wrong, at least I'll know. I eat my sandwich and head upstairs to my room. I collapse into my bed, exhausted from the stress that the day had brought me. I drift into unconsciousness within minutes. Wednesday. Weren't we on Monday? Has 2 days really passed? Okay. Let me save. I'm going to save over this one. Yes, we'll save over that one. Okay. So we are going to end it off here. We got a whole lot more detail now, and I'm stupidly happy about that. I honestly really am. I'm only ending this here because normally I would record for like an hour, depending on what games I'm playing. But with this one, I'm required to do the introductions because it's a visual novel. I can't simply just pick it up where I left off. So we're going to end it off here, guys. We'll see how much video I got out of this, and we'll see how much more I can get out of this. But yeah, this is shaping up to be really interesting, and I'm really looking forward to how this story is going to end and the Redux. Because I had no idea that they did a Redux, which apparently came out in 2022, question mark? Something like that, I don't know. So, yeah. With all that said, guys, I'm the Korrupted Judge, and I'll see you all in the next one. Stay corrupted.